The town of Bulls in the Rangitikei Manawatu district is just the quirkiest little town. We counted 17 bulls in the short time we were there, so there could be more hiding somewhere. It's recognisable for its distinguishable play on the word bull. It's an adorable town, and it was an unforgettable visit. Such fun. How cute. Oh.
Yes, we can.
No way.
Yes, you can.
No way. I got it.
You can. On the back, on the back. Yeah. She did it, she did it.
I lead.
Come on, McDonald's, get with the program. A little bit slack. On the 15th of June 1973, a section of the Bulls Bridge collapsed just as a bus was driving over it. The driver described the moment as a great slab of concrete reared up in front of the bus, and then I was thrown into darkness. Fortunately, he was the sole occupant on the bus and was injured but able to free himself and swim to shore. The Rangitikei River had a high flow velocity, scouring out the bridge foundations of the sandy riverbed, which was the likely cause of the collapse, and the collapsed pier and piles were never found.
Sim.
The road from Whanganui to Wellington back in the 1800s was an arduous journey along the coastline, or just the beach as it was then. Thomas Scott and wife Annie created the settlement of Scott's Ferry, and because this halfway point was a welcome break thanks to Mrs. Scott's hospitable inn along the way, it had a good name. The town's main claim to fame was the historic inn, so the townsfolk have thoughtfully renamed various properties as varieties of inn. So, Scott's Ferry is a tribute to Thomas and Annie Scott, who were the early pioneers on the Rangatiki River, and a ferry serviced the district from 1850 to 1908, transporting horses, cattle, sheep, coaches, produce and people. Then a family called the Featherstones from Parakino on the Whanganui River bought the ferry in 1908 and carried on transporting stock, produce, etc. until 1975. It then lay derelict on the Whanganui riverbank by Motoa Gardens until 1989, when it returned to Rangatiki, where it first operated 140 years ago. A Colonel Charles Powles was an officer in the New Zealand Mounted Rifle Brigade. He and Bess served in Egypt, Sinai, Palestine, France and Germany, England, before returning to New Zealand in 1920. In 1934, at age 24 years, Bess was found dead on the farm where she and her master enjoyed their lives. So she was buried where she died. And every 24th of February, all active service animals, past and present, are remembered on what is known as Purple Poppy Day. And now we've come to an historic church. All of these sites from this church, Bess the horse, and Scott's Ferry are all along this 20-kilometre stretch of road from the Bull's turn-off and out to the beach. And it's been so interesting. Look at these. Look at these coffins. These little baby ones. Shaped like a coffin, for goodness sake. I don't understand it. They're only little. It's for children. Okay. Just a while. Generosity of the Scott's Ferry rural women. Good on you, you rural women, Scott's Ferry.